Yo family, what is good with y'all, man? It's your boy TJ, and of course you can already notice 7 seconds into the video I have moved into my new crib. This is my new place, this is my new space that I'm going to be recording, and I think it's a lot better. With that being said, if you guys have been tuned into the videos, I have been posting these vlog style videos. I was trying to do them every second day, but it was getting really tough to do that. And this was because I was traveling. I was moving from one place to another, and it's kind of tricky to do that. I was in the hotel for about 10 days, and yeah, I really apologize for that, because honestly some of those videos hit and some of them didn't, but it's not so much about that, because I was unsatisfied with the work that I had put in for those videos. Like, yeah, some of them blew up and some of them didn't, but the thing is, I wasn't fully satisfied with the work that I was putting in. I want to give you guys 100%, and so I apologize if it ever once looked like I wasn't giving you guys my 100%. Moving forward, I'm going to give you guys my 100%. Like I said before, like, a lot of videos are going to be coming. I have live streams coming up and everything, and I'm very excited for this. This is going to be a great new beginning, and I'm very happy that I have you guys here along with me. Okay, now I know a lot of you guys are going into school soon, or you guys are already in school, and so I wanted to make a video about how to make friends. And this is something that I see constantly. A lot of people don't know how to make friends, or they struggle with making friends, or they don't really fit in, or stuff like that. So I wanted to make a video doing the rundown, because if you guys may or may not know, I've moved around a lot in my lifetime, and with that comes those pros and those cons. But one of those pros is learning the skill set I need to make friends wherever I want. So the first tip I have, and almost the most obvious one I have, is be confident in yourself. Be confident in who you are today. Be present in who you are today. Present to everybody who you are today. Being confident in yourself is going to open up doors to meeting a lot of people who are also confident in themselves. Because when you can present yourself as being a confident person, people are going to jive with you a lot more, and in that you are going to make a lot more friends. People want confident and energetic people in their life. And with being confident comes working on yourself and building that mindset so you can become confident. If you struggle with confidence, go check out my confidence video. Because once you can become confident, you don't need everyone else to accept you, because you already accept yourself. So I think that mindset is very important with making friends. The next one I would say is be your own best friend first. Now, what do I mean by be your own best friend? When you have to depend on people, yes, it's nice to depend on people in life. It's nice that people have things that you might need, but you also want to be very independent, and you want to be on your own. You want to be more so introverted, because once you can have the introverted / extroverted mindset, you can really step back and say, hey, I don't need friends, but I want friends. If you can be your own best friend first, that's going to build the mindset that you need to make other friends, because people understand you don't need them. And once people understand that you don't need them and they don't need you, you're on an even playing field. That's when friendships start to really be built. You never want to be that leech in the group that just leeches off everybody. So the third one, and I think this is a very important one, is understand common interests and make friends with people who you aspire to be. So understand common interests. So everybody in high school and middle school wants to make friends. Everybody wants to make friends. That's just like that's a very common thing that everyone wants. Like, if you don't want friends, I'm sure there's people out there who don't want friends, or just like, I'm just going to be introverted. But a lot of people just want to make friends. Even if they don't have to be dependent on them, they still want friends to have, just to hang out with and do things with. Like, friends are something that a lot of people want. I'd say 90% of people want. So if you understand this and you want friends as well, then you guys are going to jive a lot better. You can understand that everybody wants friends at the end of the day. You begin to understand, if I put myself out there to make more friends, people are going to want to respond as well. It's not just like, oh, I have to put myself out there and make these friends. Like, people want to meet you and people want to be friends with you, believe it or not. That's why there's these groups in high school, especially. Like, you got the nerds, you got the geeks, you got the athletes, you got the smokers, whatever. That's why there are these groups, because people want to make friends, and then once they make friends, they meet mutual friends, and then those mutual friends meet mutual friends. And this kind of ties into the second part of that. Find friends that you aspire to be like. If you see somebody and you notice somebody's mindset, introduce yourself to them. Ask them, start asking them questions. Say, what's up? My name's blah, blah, blah. Put yourself in a position to be friends with them. Even if they don't actually reciprocate that friendly energy, you still have somebody that you kind of know. And the worst comes to worst, you have somebody that you're kind of cool with. 5 is put yourself out there. Like I said before, you need to put yourself in a position to make friends. That's almost the first step. You need to not hold back, because if you put yourself out there, you are going to reciprocate that energy. So that's almost the most important thing, is putting yourself in a position to make these friends. If you don't do that, none of this matters. The last tip I have for you guys is don't hold back from who you truly are. You know who you truly are. And if you can put yourself out there and be confident in who you truly are today, then you are going to be a lot better off. You don't want to be around these groups and act like a certain person, and then be around another group and act like another certain person. And then, because that's going to get all mixed up. Just be who you are and understand who you are. And I think a lot of reasons why some people act different in certain groups is because they don't really understand who they are. And they're just kind of mimicking what other people are going to see as appealing. So just be yourself, because once you can be yourself, you're really going to make a lot more friends.